Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mr. Pop, that thing is in the building. I'm, of course, the one and the only triple the G.O.D. I'm pointing my thumb to myself. So, yeah, that's me. I'm the one and only triple the G.O.D. I am always surrounded by my family, the squadron, and you. Yes. Yo ass, you live right here with us, right here on Team GRF TV, and yo, it feels good to be back, baby. Been a little bit under the weather, man, trying to hold things down, but now that we're good and rested, and it's a lot of work that we got to get into, we can only start in one place, Mashin Sentai Kiramager, because let's just lay the storyline out right now. You watch this channel for this content, and you know how far behind I am. I am going to be 3 sentences behind. And while I am laughing, it is no laughing matter. I'm like, life is life. I'm gonna get this together. One of these days, I'm gonna get this together. I'm back on the other work, and there's more work coming, and there's other work coming that I need to cover. I'm gonna figure out a plan one of these days. But until then, no. I want to bask in this Kiramager because, yo, I want to shout out my right hand, my main man in this dub winning ministry, my main man, Minister W. All he been telling me is, yo, Pastor L, Kiramager gonna be that work. The streets gonna need you to get him in, get in the pulpit, preach. And I'm like, I believe you. But all it's been is his hype, and not saying that my main man, he ain't never let me down, never. Ever since he wanted to join me in this winning ministry, my main man, Mr. W, never let me down not once. I see you, fam, always showing that look. Look, though. I want to see what this is going to be, because here's the other part of the story. I done heard things about what this is going to be. And you usually get that, the build up to, like, what this is going to be. Because a mini little story. Every time you get like the synopsis of a thing, your imagination is allowed to run wild. Shout out to Tokuja, what's good? And understanding and knowing that until you get to see the premise in front of you presented, all you have is your speculation. And it used to be, I used to share that speculation with other people, and now it's just me, and I do this with it. So I am definitely interested to see what Kiramager can bring to the table. And hopefully, with all of that being said, it can light a fire because, yo, I'm still on Cowboys and Indians. Okay? Cowboys and we still on Cowboys and Indians over here, and that's not right, man. Cops versus robbers? No. We gotta fix that. I'm behind in the work, and it feels so bad. But hopefully this trailer will make me feel so good. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nothing like a song interlude. But that's just how we do it around here. So, I'm gonna shut up now. This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna get you little sis up in here. I'm gonna do that right now. Little sis, you finna illuminate your darkness, see? Just like that. See, you know, I'm like, I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't get. I'm like, she like, even though you back, that don't ever mean that you don't ever skimp on my intro. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. Look, sis, I know we back to this work, and I know you need that energy from me that you give to you, that you give back to the streets. Illuminate their darkness, babe. Better. You good? Okay. Lil Sis good. Okay, so we got the intro. We good. So we got Lil Sis in the building. Look. I got you know who. You know who she is. She's the buttons. She's the buttons. You know what I'm saying? Magdalene's in the building. She ready to hit play. Like the squadron, they want to know what's up. Janine from heaven want to know what's good. Bessie got to work. Marcy bringing you this heat, so I'm going to quit talking and we're going to watch the trailer. But before we do that, I'm going to make sure I am properly prepared. You know what? That should be fine. That should be quite okay. So, with all of that being said, now activating Mashin Sentai Kiramager, the trailer. .exe.
人が輝くとき、そこに奇跡が生まれる。輝き、それは未来を変える戦士の証。新番組マシン戦隊キラメイジャー。
俺はあったジュール、想像したり絵を描いたりするのが好きな普通の高校生。
彼らがキラメイジャー、キラメイストーンに選ばれた戦士だ。
うおー、輝いてるいい絵が描けたぞ。
そんな戦士の素顔は
マジで嘘でしょ。
e スポーツナンバーワンプレイヤー射水亀友、女子陸上界のスピードスター速水セナ、イケメン人気アクション俳優押切茂、美人すぎるスーパードクター大春さよ。
Is that wait? Oh, word? You know what we'll talk about.
俺は地味で普通のあれは闇の帝国ヨドンヘイム。
美しいものは忌々しい。これより地球を汚す。ヨドン様は美しいものをお許しにならない。
ひらめキング。
俺と響き合う戦士を見つけ出せ。マシナ。
What? This really this girl. We can talk about this.
ジュル、今こそお前も変われ。お前の想像する力は無限大だ。自分のキラキラを信じろ。キラメイチェンジ。マシン戦隊キラメイジャー。
Okay, man, these fools straight up were busting a pole. Literally. Hell no.
キラメイストーンも一緒に戦うぜ。行くぜ、相棒。マシーン。
Okay.
キラメイストーンの力が共鳴し、スーパービークルが誕生。その名もマシーン。
ひらめきスパークリング、ひらめいレッド。
めっちゃメラメラだ。
ファイヤー頼りにしてるぞ。
導きシューティング、ひらめいイエロー。不快の技、北斗竜。
頼むぜショベロ。
突撃ライトニング、ひらめいグリーン。
お嬢様の名にか
よろしくマッハ。イケボ。
必殺アンストッパブル、キラメイブルー。
ギュイーンといくよ。
飛ばすぞジェッター。
手さばきインクレディブル、ひらめいピンク。一致した足置きでヘリコ、エモいわ。
マシン合体。
ランドメイク、キラッと参上、カラッと解決。スーパー戦隊史上最もキラキラ輝くヒーロー、新番組マシン戦隊キラメイジャー。3月8日日曜午前9時30分放送スタート。
ひらめキング。
きらめこうぜ。
Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what? Little sis, thank you very much. I need to talk to the streets now. Okay. Got my attention. I'm like, you know what? This, you know what? Let's start with this, right? Ever since Lupin Ranger versus Panther Ranger, or hell, actually, no, take it back one Sentai. Pewter Ranger, Lucky! And we selling drugs. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the age of when the Q Rangers were selling drugs, right? Y'all remember that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Dreamy Android still one of the best episodes of Super Sentai in history. Yeah, Raptor still, but anyway, regardless. Ever since Q Ranger, this Sentai, we throw 30 things at the wall and we don't care and it will become a show. I like it. I like that this is this weird expression of like 3 Sentais combined into one, because you got Magi Ranger. I'm like, let's say that we got to go on, because I was gonna say Car Ranger, but not quite. Now this is more of a go on thing here. I'm like, you got it's sparkly stuff all over the place. If I'm not mistaken, if I think about it, this is our first legit female green. First legit female green, not movies, because Ninja, and that's all I'll say about that. I watched like part of that movie like 60 million years ago and forgot to finish it. But still though, I like this show's style. It's like the best of the best of the best of the best to be your force to fight against the thing that takes everything away. I like that as your premise. The bad guys look decent, but the thing is that this is a show that's gonna hang on some major factors. The Red, he gotta show up major. This is the show that's really gonna hinge on the leader, because a lot of times you have a show where the group themselves can carry the show. But given what it is that we're currently looking at, and I'm looking at something because I want to make sure I get all of this information right, is understanding and knowing that this Juru fella, he gonna have to carry the show, because see, you can already see like all of the personalities that are going to be doing this the whole season. Because not only do you have a minimum of 5 Rangers, and you got the Mashin, and they gonna have their own thing doing that stuff over there and character building, all that. You got a princess named after one of the best things in the Kiramager. You didn't think I caught that? And also in old news, Elaine sama, Oni-chan, Oni. She's not gonna do that. She's a big girl now. She's a big girl now. You didn't think I would recognize Elaine sama? Hell no. But well, we not finna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Last time we saw her, that was the ghost. But anyway. Shout out to Akiba Ranger again, because I'm like, we'll never get anything like that again. I'm like, they should have made a video game of that. Anyway, it is a whole lot of moving parts going on in a trailer. And on top of all these moving parts in the trailer, the other thing I know is that we as American fans, you know what I'm saying, because I know that's the lot of y'all that tune into this work here when I talk about the tokusatsu and the such, is it's going to be a while before we see episode 0, unless episode 0 is going to be a thing that they'll air later, or that the DVD Blu-ray flip hella quick or something. There's going to be a piece of this we're missing. Now, this is different than, I hate to bring this up, but when Samurai premiered and they jumped like 4 episodes into the series because we don't care, because we're Nickelodeon, whatever. You know, the less, you know what? No. Something, Samurai Cake, the end. Everything else, whatever. Yeah, you know what? I'm finna lean over this way now, because this is where I am. Yeah, I talked about Samurai, and all of a sudden I start leaning in my chair. That should tell you everything you need to know about how I feel about that series about Power Rangers. That should just tell you the lean and the nonchalant attitude of, yeah, that was a thing that happened. Lauren, that was a thing, and you know, y'all ain't done nothing with it since, and whatever. I got a feeling she gonna be in season 3 of Battle of the Grid. Just me. Just gotta see that she gonna be part of season 3 of Battle for the Grid. So you know what I'm saying. Just put all that hope out there. Here's the other thing to think about. You know what I'm saying? Just on some random, because it came up in my head, because I get a lot of stuff in my YouTube feeds and whatnot. The streets right now are trying to figure out what's happening after Beast Morphers, and I'm like, Beast Morphers ain't done. And that's another thing I'm behind on. Shame on me. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not sitting up here saying, like, it would be interesting to really see, like, what an adaptation of Kiramager could actually be. You know what I'm saying? It could be interesting. Just kind of, I don't think this is gonna be like a Tokuja thing where you can't adapt that to save your life. That's like that thing was too Japanese. Imagination and trains, bruh. Imagination and trains and a dark new named Zed. I was about to sing a Beverly Hillbillies remix, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. Zed, that is, he was the evil bad guy, and then spoiler for the final episode of the show. You know, Tokuja was good, and I've stated as such. It's good. It's good if the premise would have been more of the premise. That's your Tokuja review forever until I decide to rewatch it again or something. Right was the great red. Yeah, we're here. We're here. Right was a great red. Tokati finally got him some. I think we should end it there. Super Girl! No. This is not Tokuja time. Let's not do this. Okay. What was I? Let me see. I don't remember. Well, I talked about Tokuja, lost the complete thread. I think we should end this video now. No, but seriously, though. This gonna be that work. I gotta get caught up. I'm like, what I need to do, because I'm gonna be for real. I've been catching up on other stuff because I have been given a deadline because of a thing that just technically ended and a thing that changed the way a thing that I watched is watched, and I felt so behind because of my personal stuff that I really want to get caught up on that because it's really important for me to. But I have not forgot about my Toku stuff. I have not forgot about y'all. So just stick with me. I got you. This is gonna be that work. I'm like, the thing that's gonna make this show fly, or the thing that's gonna hang this show, is writing. This is a show that needs to be written correctly. This, like, you got a lot of Sentai that can hang on writing that's decent, and then like your plots be dope. Because there's a separation between the plots that get acted out in front of you and the writing that supplies the plot that makes sense to you. And a lot of times you have shows that don't get the balance quite right, but, you know, combined with the stuff, it'd be alright. This is a show that, because of its premise and its characters and everything that they trying to sit up here and portray this to be, this is a show that will live or die on the way that it's portrayed. It will live or die on the way that these characters are portrayed, that the plots are acted out, and that it has to have some substance. Now, if this was something that was coming off as some, because it's like you sit up here and we just watched the trailer about a show about gems and magic and imagination and mages and cars that are jewelry stones. I'm like, you gotta have something you're gonna have to have something that's gonna get people in there. There's gotta be some twist. The princess gotta be the bad guy. Somebody gotta be stabbing fools in the back. The sixth ranger who come through, man, his whole planet had better been murdered on some Q Ranger. Like, the whole squad better be done. It needed to be Kiramagers before this on a different planet who caught Master Veil and the sixth ranger. Like, it's time for revenge, because this show has got to hang on something. The premise is too light, and I'm not saying like that's a bad thing, given like what it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Given, like, seriously, like, literally, given like where I left Root Soldier, and given like even then it was a lot deep in that. I'm like, given what I've been told, it's like it go a lot deeper. So, given that this is coming off with a light tone, it's gotta have something that wanna make you watch. Because I guarantee you, but as everything, somebody's not a fan of the motif of this. So for that person, even though they are going to grudge watch this, regardless of how they feel about how it looks, it's got to be something to keep them entertained. And I really feel that's what's going to hang on this show. Whether or not this show has something that makes it stand out from everything else, right? And that's what we are. So it is what it is with that, and that's all I wanted to say about that, and I've said it. So, now that I've said it, I get to say this. Plenty more show for you. Yes, you. Give me a moment. I'm gonna put down Magdalene over here so you know I can get the outro proper. So let me. Okay then. Oh yeah. Oh me. I am of course Mr. Pop That Thing. That is me, the one and only triple the G.O.D, aka Mr. CRACKCLCINE. Hashtag entertainment's #1 dope man. Booyah! And of course, I am the baddest monster in existence. And don't you ever, ever, ever forget it. Always holding down my six. Squish murder in the squadron, the congregation, may they indeed be praised. Janine, Betsy, Magdalene, and of course, your girl bringing this heat. My girl and yours, Miss Monster, holding down the ones, the twos, the threes, and the fours. You know what it is. Subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't. Comment down below, and if you want to get at me off-world, plenty of things down in the description. Get at me on social media. Of course, if you want to support this show with your getty green, your cash money, you can do so via the PayPal link below, or you can join my patrons, my main man and my partner in hand time, Ryan Bomber, and of course my boy Young Drew, aka Young Moneybags. Hold me down on the Patreon tip. Always appreciate the love, family. Always. Special shout out before we get out of here to my main man in this winning Wednesday. Throw the dubs up because we stay winning, never losing ground here. We stay winning. Winning warriors. My main man, Minister W, always holding me down in this ministry. Nothing but love, fam. Always, you know what it is. Yeah, I'm going to get on this Kiramager, you know it. Help me get back on track so I can preach the good word about these fools taking these L's in this Toku. You feel? My ace. It indeed what it is what it is. Look here. Plenty of more show for you. Seriously, we got plenty more show for you. Like, it's a lot to get caught up on. I'm glad to be back. Putting in this work. This Kiramager gonna be that business. And I really need to get back into my Toku. So, I remember the 5-6 times I said I got a plan and then it didn't happen. So, gotta do this. Yeah, that. Yeah, I got plans. I'm gonna execute them one of these days. We'll see. But look. We've got plenty of more show for you, yo, and we've got it for you. Yes, you. And we've got it right after these commercial messages. Damn, that feel good. But yeah, plenty more show for you. Kiramager gonna be this WURKKK. Trying to get back into that Toku. Gotta get back to this work. Like, yeah. Finna be what? 3 Sentais behind. Reunited and it feels so good. But yeah, more show for all of you right after these commercial messages.